But I found red ants in the school.
Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Day Tripadaz, and this time we've crossed the border from Devon into Cornwall and we've come down to Looe as we stop here at Looe station and look across the estuary as we speak across the town, and we can see the bridge as we look further into Looe itself. I remember Looe because as a child my parents would bring me down here. We'd park in that very car park over there and then we wander down through the town. My memories of this place are the beach, are the seashells. There used to be shops that sold seashells. We'll find out if they're still there as well, and I guess just the general smell and atmosphere of being in this lovely Cornish town here in Looe. So we're going to venture our way down through the town and see what we can find out there. We've just taken the train from Liskeard, and that's a really bizarre train because it's the only train I know that you stop halfway through the journey, the train driver gets out and he or she has to change the points over in order for the train to carry on down the hill because it's such a steep climb from Liskeard. So we're gonna have a day off here in Looe and we're going to see what we can do. There's some old signs that go on around here and a bit of information as well, and we're greeted immediately by a pub. Now I don't know if we're going to go into this pub or not. We'll have to consider. I'm not driving today, so that might be a possibility, but I tell you what, as we walk into the town we met a couple of lads who were coming down to Looe from Callington, which is another place in Cornwall, who are off down here to go to the beach today, and we had a chat with them as well to see what they're all about. So we'll have a look at that and then we'll head off on our way into Looe itself. So we'll see you later in the show. Hey, we've joined the train here from Liskeard down to Looe, and we've met two lads on the train. So what's your names?
Hello, I'm Charlie. I'm Conrad.
Hello. So what are you doing down in Looe today?
Oh, not a lot. Going to the beach. Maybe have some fish and chips. Nothing special.
Fish and chips has got to be done, isn't it?
100%.
It's got to be done.
Especially
You're from Cornwall anyway, aren't you? So whereabouts in Cornwall are you from?
Callington area.
So tell me the best thing about Callington.
Oh, that's a tough one. Maybe cabs and chicken. There's lots of Chinese, lots of food places.
So the food?
Food, definitely.
If I wanted to see something in Callington, by the way, I know Callington a little bit.
Yeah.
I used to work for a company in Callington. Would you believe that? And I can't remember the name of it, but there's nothing much in Callington, is there? Really? There's a nice pasty shop between Callington and Saltash.
Yes.
And if you don't get there early enough in the daytime,
You'll miss it.
you'll miss out the pasties. I know that bit about Callington. What else is there? No, there's a nice park that you can park up there, isn't there?
There's a couple parks up there, one at the top, one at the bottom.
That's about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what are we going to see in Looe today, apart from fish and chips and the beach?
Sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls, that's a good one.
Fishing boats.
Fishing boats.
Yeah.
Maybe some surfers if we're lucky.
Sharks. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, thanks so much for speaking to us, and we'll see you somewhere in Looe today.
Hope to see you later.
We'll be outside a
We'll
pub.
probably see you
somewhere.
at the beach, by the way. That's where we're going to end up.
Yeah, he'll be covered in seaweed. Thanks lads, we'll see you later.
Of course, yeah.
So we've made it into Looe proper, and this is the place I remember as a child when I used to come down here with my father and mother, and we used to come down here and enjoy the sights of Looe. And it's a really lovely little spot to come to. So if you're coming down to Cornwall, do come to Looe, because this is really nice. Now, we don't really know what we're going to do today. My memories of this place are of fishing, of seashells, and of the beach, which we'll definitely get to see later on in the show. But right now, we're in Looe itself, and we're looking down the harbour here, which is very nice, and we'll move on. Now, last time I came here was about 3 or 4 years ago, and we ended up staying in a hotel, we think somewhere up there. We're not entirely sure. And to be honest, this episode of Day Tripper Daz is going to be a little bit play it by ear, because we don't really have a set plan or agenda. So we're just going to walk around here and see the lovely sights of what's going on here. And last time I was here was with my friend Alex. Are you happy to be on YouTube?
Going for a bit.
Okay.
There is a sausage place.
Yeah, okay, so Alex stayed with me last time we were down here, and we ended up eating sausage rolls. I mean, we had a sustained diet of sausage bloody rolls, didn't we?
5 each.
5, we reckon 5. No, I reckon actually you could
6.
count. It could be more than that, yeah. But so okay, so are you ready? No, we've got a can of beer, which we probably shouldn't be doing, but it's one we brought down as we made our journey down here.
And it's bloody freezing.
And it hasn't gone freezing at all.
Well, it is.
It's ridiculous. Well, it's gone windy, yeah, I know that, but welcome to the West Country of England, because it always blows a wind down here. So we're going to make a... Now, the last time we came down here, it absolutely hammered down. I should say it pissed down, really, shouldn't I? Because that's kind of like more appropriate. And we walked down this street, and it absolutely rained like God knows what. And we ran back to a hotel, only when we did it, we ran in the wrong direction. So actually, we ran further away from the hotel.
No, but we careful. It's a...
Oh, sorry. Oh, we're going to get run over here.
You nearly got run over.
Maybe driving skills aren't brilliant in Cornwall, are they? Yeah, what was your point?
No, it was like... well, we tried to make it... We went to sleep at the what's it called? The Swingers...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm in the hotel, which we felt was a Swingers hotel.
B&B.
Yeah.
And we never made it out again.
Yeah, we
Careful, there's something behind.
Okay, but we didn't end up with the Swingers, though. I think that's fair to say. Yeah, anyway, so anyway, my point was that we were running in the wrong direction. Alex's point here was, oh, by the way, this is Alex, by the way. Alex's point was that we were ending up in a hotel that was run by Swingers. We can't say that for certain.
It was actually
I
a
won't name them.
not...
I won't name them, but it just seemed a bit odd that they were invited.
One was called Margaret.
Oh, we don't know that, do we?
Well,
you just made that name up.
Wait, it sounds a good name.
Right, so now we've got a choice here before we move any further. We've got Kelly's here. Kelly seems to be the meeting point here. Now, we can either walk down the street there, or should we walk down on the harbour bit? Let's do the harbour bit first, because actually, I think this is...
We've got Stephen Seagal here again.
Stephen Seagal. Hello, Stephen. Okay, just a reminder, we're in Looe in Cornwall. We really have ventured far this time. I haven't quite got to Thailand yet, have we?
Not quite there.
Not yet. That's our next adventure. No, maybe not. No. Oh, by the way, our next adventure is going to be camping, and we're going to the campsite in Dartington. And we're going to see the Great Hall, and we're going to see lots of...
And you can have the Mighty Tony.
Yeah, Mighty Tony will be there. And we're going to do camping, and we're going to do walking around the Great Hall of Dartington, near Totnes in Devon. And then we're going to go and do Ales and Rails. Was it Rails and Ales? And one or the other. We're going to see steam trains and drink beer. Seems to be a popular theme.
Coming here.
Right, here we go. The true value of seafood of Cornwall. 40 million protein portions. Okay, bloody good. Well done.
I remember coming here, didn't we? We were trying to get mussels.
Right, you haven't got any mussels, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Well, let's have a look.
No.
Okay, I was thinking. Okay, now this looks like this is where some fish would have been docked. Maybe early in the morning. No, it's about 11 o'clock now, so I guess whatever fish docking would have been done would have been done perhaps a bit earlier than this.
Right.
What? Hello. Are you watering the drains?
Yes, mate.
Good.
I don't think he's out for that one.
No, I don't think he is, and we'll move on as well.
We'll have a little stop off.
Is this the best fish and chips in Looe?
Well, no, they're not bad though.
Are they okay?
Yeah, they are.
Smells good.
£3.50.
Now, do you know what? Are you salt on first?
I don't give a damn.
Oh, you just shove it all on.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
It's got very good. So what are they? Now, the last time I went to Slapton fairly recently, they were charging £14 for a small piece of cod.
Oh, yeah.
It's not right, is it? It doesn't sound right, does it? Yeah. I take it they're not doing that here. You just got the chips.
Yeah.
Look, as we walk down, we can see some traditional fishing boats. And this would have been where the catches this morning landed, in that
See the bloke?
fishy bit
Why
there.
does he look like a pirate?
Well, yeah, but if you're going to come to Cornwall, you've got to look like a pirate, haven't you?
He had an eye patch on.
Yeah, no. Yes, oh, good point.
He knows that.
Okay. Have you caught anything?
No.
Is it crab? Is it going to be crabs?
I'll tell you what, do you mind if we push you in? Just for a laugh.
Yeah, we do actually.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be too chuffed myself, actually. I don't think I'd be too happy with that myself,
How
actually.
cold do you think it is in there?
Eh?
How cold?
In there. So what's up? We're in May now, aren't we? We're still in May. What do you reckon?
Pretty freezing.
4 or 5 degrees?
No.
Do you reckon lower? Higher?
See, if I jumped
Sounds
in
like a
there
game
now,
show, doesn't
I'll
it?
probably sink.
Would you? You wouldn't be able to swim to save your life.
Well, only if you just say.
Do you know they reckon what you got to do if you fall in cold water? Apparently you've got to just lie still and just
Oh, I see.
lower your body temperature to.
A lot of people do that cold
No,
water
they panic.
sea swimming, don't
No,
they?
that's with
They say
salt
it
water,
sort
isn't
of, as when you get older, it gives you that
Yeah.
vibrancy after you've done it.
But if you do fall in the river, apparently you've got to lie still
Right.
and allow your body temperature to adjust and don't panic.
Okay.
That's the key. So now you know. So when you catch your first crab, now you know.
So you can dive in to get it, and
Yeah. So we're walking past a shop here, as we're going to do a lot of shops here. By the way, look at the sights here. Not the naked man running down the street, but that might be interesting. We're going to look at Betty Boo. Do you remember Betty Boo used to be a cartoon character back in the day? In fact, actually, these little things used to put, like, well, now it's £1. You have to put a £1 coin in here.
Oh, God.
And what am I going to get for that?
now.
Nout. I can adopt a puppy. That's another £1.
Shark
And I
teeth.
can get some shark teeth. They're not real shark teeth, are they? Are they? I bet they're bloody not. Anyway, there's a little shop there. We're going to see the proper shops
And we've got an
shortly.
alien there as well.
Oh, we've got an
Betty Boo
alien. Oh, there's an alien. Oh, Betty Boo. Oh, God, she's getting...
She's got very small tits.
Yeah, but she's getting her body bits out. So I'm not too sure it's entirely appropriate. It's not a family programme, is it? No, it's not. Don't worry about that then. That's fine. Sweet pea, what do they flog? All they're going to sell me is a Buddha there, magic mushrooms, and there's some sort of rabbit and something. I'm rabbiting on a bit here.
Oh, goodness, I don't know what.
Isn't it lovely? No. I tell you what, I'm going to reveal something for you. When I did the last episode, and we promised we'd come over the border, and we end up in Cornwall, I was with Tawny. Now, when I was with Tawny, I don't know why I always say that in a Yorkshire accent, but we do, because he's actually from Wales. We couldn't find a flipping bin in the whole
I'm trying to find it
blinging
now.
Exeter. But anyway, we're looking for one now, because we came down here originally with a a couple of cans of beer.
I can't walk around with it.
Okay, well, it's bound. Oh, we're down on the beach already. We're not going to have to go back now up the high street to find the
There's a
pub.
pub there?
Yeah, I know, but we're going to walk up here because I know the pub.
There's a bin.
Okay, we found a bin. Right. Okay.
I'm not sure you're allowed to put it in there though.
Well, what else is the point of a bin if you don't put stuff in there? Litter and dog waste. Well, there you go. Okay, we're going to move on. Now we're getting very close to the beach, but we don't actually want to go to the beach yet. Have you brought a towel?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to jump in the sea with my clothes on,
Okay.
like you do.
Look, I tell you what, this is a lovely part of Looe.
Oh, come on, can we just go to?
No, what's that programme that is for... Do you remember Death in Paradise?
Oh, I can't sit there, brother. Yeah.
Okay, but either way, whether you like it or not, they made a follow-up programme about the people who were in Death in Paradise.
Oh, from down here.
Lost my hat. Okay, right.
You know who's in that, by the way? It was him from what's his face? From the royal family.
What, June Royal?
No,
No,
not him. No, the young one.
I know who you mean. Little. Ralph,
Yeah, something
Ralph
Little, that's it.
Ralph Little, yeah, no, he was anyway, whatever it was, they filmed it, they made up this fictional town, but actually, it was actually filmed here in Looe.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But
Oh, there you go. Now, I'm not talking about Death in Paradise, I'm talking about the one they did back in the UK, which is like a follow-up program. Hiya! Oh no, it's not the ones. I just said hello to people I thought we knew. I thought that was Charlie and his friend, but it's not, is it? No, it's definitely not. No, we're going this way because we're going to a pub.
Filmed?
yeah.
Hiya!
What do you want to film?
Where,
No, 'cause
it's from me YouTube thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where are you from?
Poulter's Head, just outside Bristol.
Okay. Oh well, I was in Bristol not so long ago. I went up to the SS Great Britain
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and paid £20-something to
Oh, right.
go on board it,
Yeah.
like you do.
Yeah.
But it was.
But you can go back, I think
You can go
all
back
year,
for a
can't
year.
you?
Yeah, I'm not going
That's
to.
right if you live there, no?
I'm not going to. What are you doing in Cornwall?
We're just down for a week.
Okay.
Just staying outside Looe.
Are
About
you
6
in a
miles
campsite
outside.
or?
No, in a lodge.
Okay.
In a lodge, yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's nice weather.
Yeah.
We've had a week of sunshine so far.
And isn't it funny that kind of Looe looks big when you see it from the outside,
Oh,
and
yeah.
when you get here,
Very tiny.
Very small.
very
yeah.
small, isn't
yeah.
it?
Little village, really.
And the fishing,
Little fishing
thing
village,
going
yeah.
on, and
Yeah.
that just basically,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, are you going to the beach?
No, we're just wandering around, walk up the coast path a little
Have
bit.
you? So you need a bucket and spade if you're going to the beach.
Yeah.
You haven't got one of them.
No.
Okay, lovely speaking
All
to you.
right, and you.
Enjoy the day. Have a good one. Right, so now I've come across this here called the Finn Baker, which I guess is a cannon,
It's very famous.
and it was 1680. It says on there.
He's trying to.
And then if we look up this street here, we've got a lovely little thing right next to the Fisherman's Arms, and very appropriate because this is a very fishing type of location. It's quite small actually, Looe, but you have to come there. If you're going to come down to Cornwall, you have to come to Looe. Other places you have to go is probably Truro, which is the capital of Cornwall, and then of course you would have to go to where's it they do the surfing? You have to do the surfing up at Newquay, isn't it? Yeah, Newquay. You have to go to Newquay, and then, no, we're not surfing today. We're not surfing today. Then, of course, you have to go to Land. Have you been to Land's End yet?
No.
Well, you've got to. Are you going to go to Land's End?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to go to Land's End because that's where the land ends. Hiya. Thank you. So yeah, you have to go to Land's End. And we've got some doggies down here who are visiting the county. Hello. Hello.
No response.
Hello. Okay, so then you have to. That's just my opinion. It's a bit sort of traditional. You have to go to certain places here. When I was a child, we used to come to. My parents used to bring me down here to Cornwall, and the thing that I remember is the little shops that were around here. One of which we're going to go into now. And also, what I do remember is lots of seashells being here. Now I can't see any at the moment. No, that looks sort of stuff that's imported from China. Can't see any seashells in here at the moment, but I'm sure there must be some here.
There you go, 12 change.
Stick of
Have a
rock.
nice day. Thank you.
We will when we go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Cool.
We only come in from the door.
Sorry, just knocking everything down as I walk through the shop here.
You got a bag?
Okay, no seashells in here. So it's not what I remember as a child, sadly. But I'm sure there must be a seashell shop. Because seashells
On the seashell.
on the seashore. Anyway, if we can't find any seashells, then I think...
Bucket and spade.
Well, oh, we need a bucket and spade, yeah. No, I couldn't find any of that in there either. So, okay, how about going to a pub? You've got the Old Salutation Inn. So yes, we've made it inside the pub, like you do, having a nice little pint. We met one of the locals. Hello. So here we go. So yeah, they're having a bit of a refreshment around here. All the painting's been done, and that's really attractive. And we see a man here. I know. I've got inside information here that this man is from Birmingham, which means he's probably scared of heights, and he's obviously decorating this pub. When do you reckon this pub was last painted? 2 years ago?
Lockdown.
Lockdown, so that's 4 years ago, isn't it? Yeah, very good. Oh, it's looking really smart though, isn't it? Actually, everywhere in Looe looks really nice at the moment.
It's lovely here, mate.
Oh, they're really doing a really good job down here. What do you reckon, Alex?
What, Devon Lou?
Yeah, no, I thought you were going to say something inspiring then.
Well, a sausage roll. That's
Yeah.
basically-
Oh, sausage roll. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a dog up there. We'll say hello to the dog again. Hello, dog. Hello. How you doing? The dog. If that dog could talk,
Right, okay, that as well.
I reckon if that dog could talk, what
cat
tails
could
it up?
talk.
Yeah. That's excellent. Yeah. There's lots of scaffolding. I'm not going to show the scaffolding. Well, I will show it, but I shouldn't really because it's not really interesting. There you go. And that there, bit of plastic. You come to Looe and you get everything and plastic. So we've made it inside the pub like you do. It's the Ship Inn, by the way. This is the pub I remember. And Alex is now going to break and prove what an amazing pool player he is on this particular shot here. So there we go.
Brilliant. Oh, that wasn't set up properly.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'll leave that there and I'll tell you who the winner is, which will be me, at the end of this particular thing, and then we'll move on. Thank you very much. Brr. Okay, so we've left the Ship Inn, and guess what? I won that game of pool. The lovely part of going to Looe is you see some really fabulous shops here, and we're going to go into the Arch, which is a gallery, but I think it's more than just a gallery. I think it's got lots of other things in here. And the first thing that comes to mind are these, well, they look like skateboards. Are they skateboards?
Skateboard, yeah.
And they've got art on the skateboard. What would be the reason for that?
They just use decks, people like them, decorations.
They're really good, aren't they?
Yeah?
And that is very Californian,
Yeah, it's versatile. It's a nice one.
is it?
Yeah.
That's nice. So let's have a look around here. Let's see what we've got in here. So you could get some really nice clothes in here. So it's vintage clothing, whatever that means. I think it's second hand really, but anyway, it's vintage clothing. That's not bad. £10 for that there. That is really nice. Actually, I really like that. Do you know, I might just get that. It's £10. Not bad, is it? Okay, I might come back for that. Hang on. So let's have a look around here. Some vintage clothing, videotapes. No, I don't think we do videotapes nowadays. I think we just pass like Da Vinci. That's £28. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm looking at this, and now that there strikes me as being something really I could wear. A little too transparent for my liking, but it's really good. That's cool. And some vintage shoes. Now I'm funny with shoes. They either fit me or they don't. I think I've got one shoe, one foot, hang on, it's bigger than the other, which is why I end up really wearing rubbish shoes. Now there's another Betty boot, because we saw that earlier on. And now there's some lovely pictures on the wall. That's a picture obviously of Looe, and some other pictures of Looe as well, and another one as well. And that's really fantastic. And looking around here, there you go. So that's the sort of thing you'll find here in Looe. I think you really need to come down here and discover some of the things that you get around here. Right, okay, we're going into the bakehouse, and we're going to get a sausage roll.
Smells nice.
Or should we go past it?
No, I've got it's sausage roll for me.
Sausage roll for you. You're going to get two. Okay, we get that. I'll pay for them.
Too long.
Oh yeah, 2 sausage rolls. 2 please. See, I'll tell you what. This is like. Who needs to go to Taiwan? Who needs to go to Thailand?
Well, you have sausage rolls.
Yeah, well, you can have sausage rolls here in Looe, in Cornwall. Right, so you go up there, and that's
Oh, is that the beach?
nice little street there. No, the beach. Oh, I don't know. Where are we? No, I think
It could be that way.
it could be, but I think it's that way. But it could be that way. We'll go this way. Anyway. Did you get the sausage rolls?
No.
What was the sausage rolls then?
You did. I thought you were getting them.
I haven't got them.
You didn't pay for it.
No.
You forgot them.
Okay, so we just bought 2 sausage rolls, and we've got to pick them up.
Oh no, you can't get in there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, these are 2 sausage rolls here. I forgot to pick them up. After all that. Okay.
It's for such How did you not do that?
You got my bag anyway. What else have we forgotten? No, this would be one of those days where we could just forget just about everything.
Right, let's get to the beach.
Right, we're going to get to the beach now. Hello.
Sunglasses.
I think I've got them. Oh, should I get some sunglasses? Do you know the last pair of sunglasses I got was
You're wearing them.
I'm wearing them. I got them in Torquay.
I know.
Do you know how much they cost? £4. Yes, very good. But actually, what we're going to show you now is the beach here at Looe, which is really quite beachy-like, I think, isn't it?
Is it very beachy-like?
Yeah, it's very beachy-like.
Oh, there's a beach cafe there.
Yeah, no, I've got to go in that pub there. Right, here we go.
Oh, we've got Totti.
Well, I don't think we've got any totty, but what we have got is a beach. And there we go. So we've reached Looe Beach, which is in Looe. And very nice beach it is too. And everyone's enjoying it. And there are some people actually in the sea today. And we are actually filming this in May, which is not the hottest part of the year. But, you know, it's got to be done. I can tell you a little story. When I was young, very young, see those little rocks over there? I got caught on one of those, and somebody had to rescue me from it. So, you know, I'm kind of like, nice, but, you know, not always that. No, there's a sailing boat out there at the time, and this is a good chance to see lots of things here in Looe. Fantastic. It's really nice. Oh, you have to come down here. If you're going to come to Cornwall, come to Looe. You really have to do it. It has to be done. So I've taken a stroll down to the beach here at Looe, and it's been a beautiful day, and as you can see, lots of people are enjoying the beach and the sunshine, and who can blame them, because it's been absolutely fantastic. And you know, sometimes you do little videos like this with a deeply personal touch, and I can remember coming down here as a child, as I mentioned to you before, getting caught on the rocks over there when the tide had come in, and it's really quite a spectacular place, and it's really quite beautiful. And even the village itself, which is quite small, but you have to say, if you've seen some of the sights we've seen today, looking across Looe and on this south coast of Cornwall, it really is quite spectacular. So it's been really amazing, and I've enjoyed it, and it's brought back so many memories for me that I love this place. It's really amazing, quite spectacular. By pure accident, we found ourselves in first class, because it says there, Great Western Railway, first class. And I'm going to tell you now what we think the difference between normal class and first class is. First of all, look at the seats. They've got the words first class written on them, so that's the big difference on the seats. Secondly, we've got a button.
I've got buttons, but they don't work.
He's got a button there.
They just don't work.
Okay, he's got a button, I've got a button, and we're going to press it. And oh, hang on. Oh no, hang on. No, something did. No, hang on, something did happen. Oh, seat. Oh god.
Oh no, I did it as well.
Oh yeah, the seat. Oh yeah.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. So that's the second difference about being first class. and what else is different? We reckon the table looks a bit bigger.
And well, on top of that, they have like
What?
massage seats.
They don't have massage parlours on here, do they?
Oh, massage seats. What's that, Asia?
Massage seats. Oh no, we've got arm things that go up and down things here.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually no, they've got this on. You can plug your ball parks into that one there. What do you reckon? Is it worth paying another 50, 60 quid?
You can do this.
CCTV is in operation on this train for your safety and security.
Oh, they've got
Please keep an eye on
CCTV.
your personal belongings at all times.
Okay, so what channel is that on?
Suspicious.
Do we get to see Corrie on it?
Well, you can see chestnuts.
Oh yeah, no, I'd like to see that. I know, have a look out the window here, because it's quite a nice view.
I don't. I really don't.
So boring.
So having done first class, I realise what I've missed out on, and I'd like to introduce you to something that sounds a bit...
We're the Midsummer Garnards. We're from Newton Abbot, Jolly Farmer. Get yourselves there.
So fallen lads behind the drum, and colours blazing like the sun. Down the road to come what may, and over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and far away, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. Over the hills and far away. Still in there.
Now, if that isn't first class, I don't know what is.
Yeah, well, this is second class.
Do we want another? Kanaka.
Yeah, go on.
Do John Kanaka.
I'll do John Kanaka. Can you find me the web?
You don't get this on economy, do you?
My voice won't do it.
We're nearly at Newton Abbot, better be quick.
Okay, quick one.
I thought I heard the old man say, John Kanaka to Rye.
Today is a holiday.
John Kanaka to Rye.
To Rye, to Rye.
John Kanaka to Rye.
We're bound away at the break of day.
John Kanaka to Rye.
We're bound away from Frisco Bay.
John Kanaka to Rye.
To Rye, to Rye.
John Kanaka to Rye.
Them Todness gals ain't got no comb.
I know.
John Kanaka to Rye.
I can vouch for that.
Comb their hair with a herring backbone.
John Kanaka to Rye. To Rye, to Rye. John Kanaka to Rye.
Just one more heave and that'll do.
John Kanaka to Rye.
Cause we're the Midsummer Girls crew.
John Kanaka to Rye.
To Rye, to Rye.
John Kanaka to Rye.
I thought I heard the old man say,
John Kanaka to Rye.
Want to be a part?
John Kanaka to Rye.
Brilliant, I love it.
To Rye. To Rye. John Kanaka to Rye. To Rye.
We didn't have it.
John Kanaka
To Rye. Fabulous! And that is definitely the end of this day trip of dad. See you next time. Bye!